5G is not your friend. You've heard about this. But again, the mainstream and certainly the technology industries, it's not futuristic. It's in your pocket, it's in your purse, it's in every part of your life. 5G has been taken from the Pentagon. For the last 3 generations, it has been used as a device to maim and hurt people. You say, well, this sounds insane, Brian Clement. Where do you get your information? Well, in my case, I got it from former CIA agents. Also, I interviewed on our radio program a young man that created a documentary. It's called 5G Apocalypse. And there he interviews ex-military people, espionage people. 5G has so much research now that's been focused around it. We know that it changes your genetics. Your genetics are who you are. It's a basis that makes you different from all other people. We know that it reduces oxygen out of the human cell. And in areas of the world where there's large amounts of 5G application, there's people with more respiratory problems. We know that it literally kills bacteria and then after a short period of time, 15 minutes, enhances harmful bacteria in the body. All of the research that I just mentioned is looking at 60 gigahertz on humans and animals and seeing that this is devastating to human biology. We know from the wonderful work going back decades from Dr. Hardell, a cancer doctor in Sweden. He's been talking to the cell industry, which was born pretty much in Scandinavia, about protecting people from the brain cancer-causing and tumor-causing effects of cellular technology. Here in the United States, we have my friend and colleague, Dr. Devra Davis, who's created the Environmental Hazard Program and literally is working with Stanford University, Yale University, universities in Australia and all over the world, and showing the damaging effect, the health-destroying effect of these technologies. Not only are the phones themselves damaging and dangerous to you, your nervous system, your brain function, and by the way, your intellect, because what we see is that long-term effects over time of 60 gigahertz, the reduction in IQ occurs. We have abundant knowledge now that the cell towers are causing extraordinary concerns. And as we move more into these technologies, we're going to see more evidence arise. Several years ago, I brought a colleague in who's at a physicist level, and basically he took technology, disassembled it and reassembled it so that all of this property, all the campus, 60 acres here at Hippocrates Health Institute, is protected. This doesn't mean we encourage you to use your cell phone. We also, by the way, give you education on this. We have technologies that we've been working with Europeans on. I have a fixed one to my body, and it never leaves, 24 hours a day. Hippocrates Health Institute Pulse. And this literally acts as a lightning rod for 5G and other radiation coming from technology. We have things you can affix to the phones themselves. And very soon, we're going to be helping to roll out a technology here in North America that will take care of your dwellings and your office space so that you and your loved ones and your co-workers will no longer be contaminated. When you're using a cell phone, never place it on your bodies. One of the weirdest things I've ever seen is young ladies somehow think their brasiers are a great place to put the cell phone. Going back to Stanford University of California study, they found that there's a new rare form of cancer that's in the shape of the battery of the cell phone. You men aren't put off the hook because when you put it in your pocket, both Yale University And Exeter University in England showed us that within 30 seconds, 40% of the sperm is neutered. It's time that you protect yourself, equip yourself, take your cell phone, put it on speaker, put it down, and speak this way. Never, ever put it at your head. And who's most victimized by this? Our youth, because their skulls are still forming. So the younger you are, the more permeable this radiation from the cell phone is. So this is why the number one disease for infants today happens to be brain tumors. Be very, very cautious, people. There's nothing that I say that I cannot back with data, science, and a massive amount of experience. On a daily basis, I work here with people with cancers and neurological difficulties that in great part is coming from sitting in front of computers and cell phones and being in apartment homes and also major office buildings that you're surrounded, you're imploded by practically this renegade technology. Don't use Bluetooth. This technology literally defines the cancer that goes deeper into the brain. Hippocrates' message is very clear to you. Don't haphazardly move through life and think the newest, greatest technology is your best friend. Nothing wrong with technology. It helps humanity communicate. But take it serious. Take it in a sober way. There's a new technology on the horizon. And what that is going to be called, from what we were told, is Apple Fi. Apple Fi is going to be, for the first time, an attempt at satellite to phone. And what we were told, in the next few months, this would be launched on a worldwide basis. Quite possibly, this would wipe out 5G. So all over the world, we no longer need to have a cellular communication company that we're paying large sums of money to every month. Stay tuned. We'll keep you up to date on this as we learn more about the science behind it all. Be well and make sure you protect you, your loved ones, and inform everyone. Share this video with your family and friends. There's too little information placed out about things that every single one of us touch every single day of our life. Till next time, take care.